Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Final Fantasy Tactics. Last time we left off, we are about to walk into another battle that's pretty difficult from what I recall.
Was there something?
I don't really have much to put on many of my characters.
Yes.
But I believe I set everybody up last time in the stuff that I would generally want them having. And did I learn anything really cool here? Not really, mostly just move +2. So I might wanna... Okay, no, you already have the level I need for Archer. I do think I would generally be happier with you on Archer, because you're just not going to be that useful. We'll keep you on Thief. We'll keep you on Thief.
I see.
For the moment. And you can stay on what you're on, although I realized I never actually put this Mage's Cloak on you. So that was a little bit of a mistake. So, yeah, I think I'm happy with everything else, though.
What is it?
Now,
May I help?
the thing that does kind of scare me about this fight is healing, and specifically revives. So we are going to have to be a little bit careful with that, but let's go. Bam, bam.
Bart's curs are nowhere to be seen. Yet there's no sign of a battle with Lionel's griffins. Something's amiss. I'm going to see what I can find out. We'll meet afterward.
Where will I find you?
The Goug town is just down this road. We're not like to draw much attention there.
All right. Be careful.
Don't worry. I can take care of myself.
Alright, Mustadio. Bye-bye. Guest departure. Bye-bye. Alright. And Goug Lowtown. So we can actually go to the outfitter here and look at a few things. There's some fun stuff here. You can get a pistol, which, do I want one? Do I want one? They are quite fun to use, I will say. Who would I even attempt to turn into one, though? So, the interesting thing about guns, which I will showcase now, there's only two classes that can use guns that we actually have access to. There's a class we have not unlocked yet, and there is the Chemist. I don't know why the Chemist can use guns. Maybe they have like intimate knowledge of gunpowder and how to make it, or things like that. Maybe that's why. But yeah, those are the classes that can use that, and we don't really have access to the class that I'm talking about. It would be right here, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be right there. Does anybody else have a... yeah, I don't think anybody else even has, or even close to, that either. Yeah, I'm not even sure I remember what the class requires. I think it's this class. I think you gotta do that class and then you can do this class. So the closest person to that would be Rihanna. But yeah, that's not going to really work out right now, so we'll have to pass on that. I think that's a different kind of egg. That's fun. But yeah, I don't think I want to buy one right now. Maybe at some point I could be convinced. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But with that, let's go ahead and go to the Goug Lowtown. Large piles of refuse from Goug accumulate in these slums where the poor dwell in little more than tents. So this is actually different from what I recall in how it was in the regular game. I believe in the regular game, this was kind of a hot spot for getting, like, kind of screwed if you didn't properly cycle your saves, because you can get locked here if you can't win this fight. I remember struggling with that a lot when I was a kid, because basically it wouldn't let you leave. How this battle worked in the original, I believe, is when you walked here, you saw that cutscene with Mustadio, and then if you tried to move on the map at all, it would instantly put you into a battle. So basically, as soon as you walked into Goug, saw that cutscene, you were locked here until you beat that fight. So, yeah. A little bit different. This is a nicer way for them to handle it, so people aren't kind of, they don't kind of get into a position where they're just totally screwed. But, like I said, this is a tough fight from what I recall. We also... It's going to be a bit awkward because,
Leave this to me.
I, of course, put these 4 characters down, but then I'm going to have to rely on a chocobo. Because
It's time.
I don't even really have any other options because my other characters are on errands. So...
Where are you, Mustadio? He should have been here by now. Could he have been captured?
A friend of Mustadio's, eh?
Who's there?
Bring him out.
I'm sorry, Ramza.
You said you could take care of yourself.
Have they hurt you?
Not a step further. I'd prefer to keep a little distance, if you don't mind.
Boorish man.
You must be Ludovich. Let Mustadio go. Now.
You're either brazen or foolish if you think you can make demands here. Come now, Mustadio. Hand over the stone, and we can avoid a lot of needless unpleasantries. So, where have you hidden it? Tell me. Is that how you want to play it? Maybe this will hasten your speech. You there! Out with the other one.
Father! What have they done to you? I'm fine, son. Don't tell them where it is.
Show him inside. You know full well who you're dealing with. And if you know what's good for you, you will give me what I want.
The chimney behind Ramza. You'll find it there.
Bring it to us, would you? Small enough work to spare your friend's life.
We did get to see a little bit of Mustadio's dad when I looked at the like encyclopedia and stuff.
This must be it. Let them go.
Give me the stone.
Release them first.
It seems you do not grasp how this works. Let me make it nice and simple for you. Throw me the stone, then they go free. A true zodiac stone. Ah, and what a pretty bauble it is.
Great. Now they have one of those.
This should bring a smile to the Cardinal's face. You've been most helpful. Most helpful. But given what you know, I fear I cannot let you live. Take care of them. And see you do a proper job.
The Cardinal. He was with them from the start.
Luckily my squad's here. Alright, so, this is a little bit difficult. As you can see there, we do have 2, summoners. Also something unfortunate about, Mustadio is they took all of his equipment, so he not only has no HP, you saw he just punched that dork. So that's some things we have to deal with. The thieves here, honestly, not that much of an issue. The bigger problem is what's hanging out on top of this building over here. 2 summoners. They do have, or at least that one. This one is not a problem. 6 magic, laughable. Like, you'll be annoying, but that's kind of it. This one is a little bit more of an issue with 9. They do also know some pretty good stuff. Also, this character has a longbow and a silver bow. These 2. So, luckily, their physical attack stats are lower and your magic stats are lower because of the weird gendered stats. So they're not as bad. I remember it before. I thought there was a female summoner here, but I might be misremembering that. But looking at it now, I don't think I'll struggle with this fight, but I could be wrong. There's a very, very good chance that I will be wrong. So we'll see. We shall see. Let's move you all the way up here, Miles. And I am going to accumulate so that I can start doing some real damage, hopefully. Unfortunately, they're attacking Mustadio.
This can't be happening.
I really, really wanted them to attack Miles because he has the high dodge chance when dealing with arrows. So if they attacked him, that would be wonderful, but nope, they're gonna kill Mustadio. That's fine. He's not much use for me now. Anyway, he's already run up and done his arm shot, so that's the main thing I cared about. Really surprised that character didn't cast anything? Kind of shocking. So Geomancy. I don't have Tanglevine. If I was here, Contortion I do have. So as you can see, it doesn't do a ton of damage, 25, but it does have a chance to just straight up petrify an enemy, which is quite fun. So we can do some pretty fun stuff with that. I am just going to punch, or stab you rather, not punch.
It seems I've been fooled.
Why are you throwing a stone at me? I kind of remember this fight being scary, but once again, either I was worse as a kid, or they made it easier. Or it could be that it was just scary because, you know, you can't get away, basically, if you can't win it. Like, it's not one of the hardest fights I remember, but it can be pretty annoying, from what I recall. Alright, get in there, Chocobo. Hit him with some Choco pellets. Nice 38. God, Gill Snapper is so useless. 38 Gill. Hellfire! Get him, Ifrit! Good stuff. Yeah, this might be a pretty quick fight. The thieves are just not scary. Come on, first strike! Oh, you're using... My hat! I needed that. You jerk. Well, I might as well take off equip heavy armor once this fight is done, because we're probably not going to care / need it.
What's my next move?
Let's see. I could run up and stab you. What are my chances of actually hitting? 81?
You're finished.
That's good. That was just barely enough.
No turning back.
Alright, Neil. I always like the weird hat on summoners. Male summoners, that is. Yeah, I don't really think they stand much of a chance against me at all, quite frankly. They're going to get bodied quite easily, I think. Ramza? You stole my hat, and that annoys me.
Turn this around.
That annoys me greatly. So yeah, maybe I over-prepared for this fight by having like equip heavy armor and stuff on. I don't really think I needed all that,
Let's go.
if I'm going to be honest. You're going to bonk me. Alright, if you insist. Can I reach both of you? Yes, I can. Eat Ifrit. Then I can drop a Choco Pellets on you. Ah, cute evasion.
I ain't done yet. This should help.
Okay, you're just going to potion. That's fine. By all means. We are certainly scooting through the story because, God, I thought it would have taken me like quite a while to get to this point, but no. Okay, that would have been really annoying if you had landed that. I will be honest. Luckily, you did not. Punch.
Someone help me. Leave it to me.
Let's see. You're missing like a little bit of HP. The archer really isn't too bad. What's our chances of hitting here? 85%. Nah, I think I'd rather just go stab the archer in the back. I'm not sure if you move into a summon after it's cast, if you still get hurt or not. I don't remember how that works. Hellfire. And kablooey. D8, 60. Nice. God, summoners are fun. They were one of the classes I loved the most when I was young. Just because I was like, you know, I'd seen black mages and stuff like that earlier, but I'd never seen a class just based around summoning that much. So it was cool. I mean, I guess aside from like Yuna, you know, you have that, but still. Yeah, their damage numbers are just way lower than I would have expected here. Like, Baliator was a way more difficult fight. This is kind of just a cakewalk. Nice. And a Choco Pellets. I could probably just walk up and peck someone. Don't even need to do a Choco Pellets. Because, I think this does more. Boom, boom. Vigilance? Oh, that's the one that just lets you guard after getting hit.
Still go.
Okay, this character is just effectively going to let my monk sit back there and just grind. Which is funny. I mean, I'll take it.
Can you stand?
Oh. Phoenix Downing, huh? Okay, that character needs to go just because reviving your allies is annoying. Only I'm allowed to do that. Hello. Welcome back to the world of living. Goodbye.
What a mess.
Moogle. Yeah, I mean, you're going to get that off because it's kind of impossible not to. I don't have enough for an Ifrit. So, I'm just gonna have to move in and start whacking people. Yeah, we can do a whack on you. If my monk could get over here, I could use chakra to get some of my MP back. But yeah, that's kind of the thing with summoners is, yeah, the spells are really, really expensive. I like summoners as a concept. I do still think black mages are better, personally. You can't target quite as many people, but summons are just so expensive. But it is really nice when you get a super good one off. But yeah, these summoners are kind of not an issue, mostly just because they just heal each other. I think that's one of the reasons that I kind of struggled with this. When I was younger, I may have come here and didn't have 5 people. Because, you know, I would clear my party because I'm like, I'm not using these characters, so I'm gonna clear them out of the party. But, yeah, if you do that, it could be pretty dangerous. Not that my Chocobo is helping too much right now, but I think I remember coming here unprepared and suffering because, you know, having that one less party member can be pretty detrimental. My Chocobo! How dare you? Yeah, you're just going to be impossible to kill. I'm just gonna do one of those.
Nice. What's my next move?
Make it a little bit easier to beat you up. I'm going to kill you so they can stop, you know, doing all that.
No,
'Cause that's pretty obnoxious. That one still has some MP and stuff. But let's get up our friend the Chocobo. At this point, like, I'm being forced to grind, basically.
Right then.
Because these enemies just refuse to die. And I don't do enough damage to actually just like one-hit any of them or something. I remember possibly just because I did grind so much. Like, that is possibly a reason why it happened, but...
I must concentrate.
I remember, you know, just doing way better with, damage. Like, I remember, you know, like, way before this point, being able to hit, like, 80s and 100s and stuff, and I rarely get to, like, 40 right now. So, that's interesting. I do think, like, Monk, for example, as a class, kind of falls off
I won't disappoint.
really hard as you get into the later game. Like, it's still good, but their damage doesn't scale quite as well because you start getting a lot of pieces of equipment and stuff that can make you kind of outpace monks pretty easily, just because like they give you physical strength and stuff. They give you all those stats up, so does look like I'm probably going to be able to get the ability to steal something, at the very least. My monk's about to be over here all by his lonesome. Unfortunately, these dorks just have a lot of heals. So it will take a minute.
I'll fight on.
But like I said, good grinding material, I guess. If nothing else. I will just focus, just because... Why not? It's not like I'm going to kill them or anything.
You're not done.
This character right here is very annoying, though. That I will say. How dare you? Nope, cloak evasion.
Will I pull through?
God.
My turn.
What is with their MP? Can I cast? I can. Hey, we're gonna get to use our contortion. But yes, he's 16 damage. Not really much. It is AoE, which is nice at least. But you know, not enough. God, yeah, you're just going to sit back there and continue just grinding. I'll drop a potion on you because they might start hitting you in just a second. Yeah, I don't even know what the chances of Geomancy actually doing anything cool are. Oh my god, you're so annoying.
Not good at all.
Is all that gonna be worth it when you're dead? I bet not. Oh, 7? Oh, it's because you have a magic staff. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, you're the one I want to die next, I think, so... Stabby. I also want to make sure I get that Artress's stuff.
Don't die on me.
God, you're still on the Phoenix Down train. If I could petrify that one with Remza, that would be great. I don't think I'm really going to have a good opportunity to do so, though. Bonk.
Never saw this coming. What a mess.
Bam, 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 bam. Do need to revive my Chocobo. That is kind of important. Don't really want it to die.
I must concentrate.
You're just casting Moogle, that's not that bad. Can't hit you with, wait, yeah, I can. Contortion! Get petrified, nerd. No? Alright.
Excellent.
Cool, I guess. This is certainly going on way longer than I thought it would. But now that my monk can get over here, I can start getting into position to, you know, get some more summons and stuff off.
It can't be.
See how hard those stabs actually hit? It's kind of crazy, actually. I will stab you in the back. Ooh, silence! Nice. That stops you from casting Moogle constantly. Antidote was all you had that I didn't know. Wild. Kind of incredibly shocked by that. Whatever. Oh god, there you go. Back with your bullshit. He's back on it.
Right.
Loves his Phoenix Downs, he does. My god. You've been silenced for like a super long time. Kind of impressive.
Will I pull through?
I would love to be able to steal from, learn some steals from some of these characters as well.
Come on.
Yeah, Ramzo, you're on Fundaments, so you actually can't do what I wanted you to, but you can go right here. I was gonna try and hit you with that, but I'll hit my own character, which I kinda don't want to do. Because if I petrify you, that kinda sucks. I'm just gonna do one of those. Yeah, it seems like Geomancy still just isn't super great. Like, if I increase my stats, maybe, but like, I've cast it a few times now, and it's not like that is going to succeed. Like it would eventually, but it's not doing a great job. Do I want to kill you? I would love to. We're getting serious JP on you. Don't even think I can get into the position to actually do anything there, so I'll bonk you again. It's pretty understandable, actually. I bonk harder than you.
Only one thing.
What's not to understand?
Don't die on me.
God.
Many thanks.
These dorks. Okay, I'm here. Alright, let's do... Nope, not that. Revive. Get up.
I can't allow this.
Oh my god, it can miss. Okay, well... my Chocobo's gone. It's fine, we have many more.
My turn.
No, my Hamido! Or my first strike, sorry. I forgot Revive can actually miss. So it's not guaranteed like a Phoenix Down is, so we do need to be careful with that.
This may be my end.
That was terribly unlucky because I think it was an 82% chance to succeed there. But... whatever.
It's over.
Still not getting that that Petrify proc. It would be very, very nice. But no dice. That was not enough to kill you. No, my Chocobo! Well, that's the first time we've actually had a character permanently disappear, but...
Not the end
it's,
I choose.
Oh, you going down actually kind of sucks, because... obviously, I do want to keep no valid targets available. I think this is the other thing that sucks about Revive. If there's, like, any height difference... yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, well, we need to wrap up this fight then. I got an antidote. Can I shockwave you two? Yes.
I was foolish.
There we go. So yeah, this fight needs to end. So we've got to focus now. Nice first strike. Yeah, I can do that. If you want to hide in the corner, that's fine. You just dropped a treasure chest. That's not the most interesting thing. Cute vigilance. It's immediately gone. God, would you stop? How many Phoenix Downs do you have? I know I've done, like, verbatim the same thing, but still. Let me, oh my god, yeah, you have to be same height. That's the thing that sucks about Revive. Ugh. Bluh. Makes it pretty not great, honestly.
This can't be.
There you go.
Step forward.
Come on. Yeah. There we go. That's exactly what I needed. Yeah. Now we just need to kill you. Honestly. Goodbye.
I don't understand.
That fight lasted way longer than it should have,
My
but
father. I hope we're in time.
way longer than it should have. Because I ran out of MP and stuff. Definitely think I'm going to have to make somebody else a chemist for at least a little bit.
Are you
Even though their
alright?
stat gain is awful.
My wounds will heal. But the Aurosite, Ludovich will use it to wake the machines. The weapons beneath the city. In time, he may even learn to harness the sacred power of the stone itself. I never thought the man we turned to for help would turn on us. We've played right into the Cardinal's hands.
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
I thought something of the sort might happen, so I took the precaution of readying a false stone.
Sick. What a sick play, Mustadio. What a sick play.
And that's the one I gave Ludovich.
The same. By now they've probably realised. Oh, to see the looks on their faces. That'll teach them for underestimating machinists. We can knock out simple replicas like that with our eyes closed.
Wait. 'Tis well and good that we have the true stone. But Princess Ivalice and Lady Agrias are still in danger.
Danger?
The Cardinal was working with Ludovich to get the stone. With his scheme laid bare, he will scruple not at the means to obtain his prize. In all likelihood, he will now try to ransom the Princess and Lady Agrias for it.
That's ridiculous. He would only make an enemy of the crown.
Why do you think he wants the Aurosite in the first place?
Yep.
The people tire of war. They tire of these endless struggles for power. They are afraid, and they seek salvation.
And he wants to try and use divine power to just force everyone.
I suspect the Cardinal means to use the legend of the Zodiac Braves to bring it to them. To create new heroes who would enthrall the masses and be his to command. For that, he would need the stones. The common folk look upon the Cardinal as a guiding hand, but it seems he looks upon them as naught but fodder for his ambitions.
It's as Ramses says. We cannot give the stone to the Cardinal.
Then we must rescue the Princess and Lady Agrias.
And we will. But the roads leading to Lionel Castle will surely be blockaded. We'll never be able to approach from the fore. Let us go by ship to take them unawares. We set sail for Ivalice.
Ivalice. A new party member. Unit wishes to join my party. Recruit.
Right.
Mustadio has joined your party.
get
You may
going.
now view your allies' equipment and abilities from the unit's menu. So, this means Mustadio is now permanently in the party. This is the thing that I kind of mentioned a little bit earlier. He's just here now. I can do, you know, whatever I feel the need with Mustadio. Which can be good. The only problem is, you know, you don't really have a lot learned let's say. Like that's a pretty kind way to put it, I believe. We can look at machinist, which is cool because you know, there's some interesting stuff here for Mustadio. It's basically your squire class, but I can turn you into whatever I want now, and probably what I'll end up doing is making you into a chemist there, because that would be good. Sure. What does this do? Protects you from sleep and doom. How about no? How about you have a power gauntlet instead? That looks better to me. Yeah. And then we'll give you items. You already have treasure hunter, weirdly. I think I recall Mustadio having that. But let's move you up here, because you can be up here with these characters now. So yeah, Mustadio's pretty good. Bravery and Faith 60, 62, so not quite as high as, like, you know, some of my other characters. But you can be fine as like a stand-in chemist, because that's pretty much what I want to turn you into. Especially since you know, you already like guns. That does make me realize, though. Yeah, so we have lost our best helmet. JP boost. I'm a level 3 Geomancer now, so I technically don't even need to be on this class anymore. I should be an archer or a thief. Would be the things to start working towards on Remza now, which are already a level 2 archer. I mean, do I have to make Remza one of those? No, not really. I'm not totally sure what I want to do with Remza. There's a lot of really, really fun stuff here, of course. But there's usually a certain path I feel I and probably most people take with Remza, and like I gave Geomancer a fair shake. I just don't think it's that great, and I think there's like better options here that we can mess with. So, do I turn you back into a monk, or do I make you an archer? I think for the fight coming up, archer could be pretty fun. And I will have to make you a thief at some point. So, let's make you an archer, Remza. You have a lightning bow headgear. I don't know why it keeps putting on the stupid protect ring. I think that's usually why I don't buy that stuff, because it always starts to put it on, even though those are circumstantial items. They're not that useful otherwise. Like, it makes me immune to sleep and doom. Wonderful. Great, cool. But I don't need that right now. So, let's put that on. I could, if I wanted to be fun, because we just have a lightning bow right here. I could get a crossbow. Because I think crossbows are just generally stronger than the... No, lightning bow. 6. When attacking, has a chance of casting Thundara. Yeah. You can keep that bow. That's fine. I don't know how First Strike works with... Yeah, I have no idea how that works. I will be honest. Absolutely no idea how that functions. But as far as other things in Geomancer go, really the only thing I think I could potentially want is attack boost, but I don't even think that really, because there's probably some other things I'll get along the way that I would rather have. You can stay and keep equip heavy armor on, because what I'm specifically working on for you, I need thief for... Oh wait, no, not thief. Well, I wanted to make you a dragoon actually, which does just require thief. But I need to level thief up like one more time. Is there anything else here from monk that I would want for you? I guess First Strike is really just the main thing. Life Font is kind of funny, but yeah, if only Revive was not like it is, it would be a lot better. Yeah, I mean, I might as well go ahead and just get you First Strike, so you can stay with that. If I'm going to do that, though, I do think we're going to take off Equipped Heavy Armor and just put JP Boost back on. Which does mean I need to go in here and buy... Oh god, you don't sell anything here, do you? Okay, so no, you're going to have to... You're going to have to equip Heavy Armor. Because, yeah, I need you to, be able to equip something. So yeah, put those on. You'll just be very tanky. That's all well and good. Miles has 654 JP. So, pretty good amount there. Don't really think I need Poach. I'll be honest. Jump, I don't like. Like, it's fun, but you don't really need it. Out of the things here, I think Steel Weapon is probably going to be one of the better things I can get. And now the question just becomes, where do I want to take you? Geomancer is, I guess, the thing that I would most want to turn you into at this point. I'm apparently a level 3 monk already. We could have 2 archers for this upcoming fight. Or I could just keep you on Thief a little bit longer. If only you could just get that level 2 Geomancer a different way. Because I need monk too.
Yes?
Maybe I do turn you into a archer.
Looking for by all means.
I could get you a crossbow and it would be fine. Alright, Miles. You're an archer too. Change job.
I like this.
You have an ice bow. That's good enough. And then sure, take some battle boots. And you have JP boost on. That's good. That's all well and good. So we have 2 archers actually, both Ramza and Miles. So we are going to be pelting enemies with arrows. And then Rihanna, you only got 272, so not enough to do much, but there's a lot of fun things here. Have MP is pretty ludicrous. Critical recover MP is like funny, but don't really feel that I need it. Titan is fun. Bahamut's who I really want, because Bahamut's fun. Fairy is also good. Cyclops. There's a lot of really fun things to do there. Also, making you a Geomancer is kind of funny too, since, you know, I can get your stats to be actually crazy damaging. Or your damage to actually hurt a lot, rather. Okay. I think we're good. There. What's the tavern got?
It's just rumor, mind you. Anything else you're interested in?
Errands. Miner shortage. A cave-in has left us with a shortage of miners. Anyone willing to work for a period of approximately 8 days is welcome to apply. And you can only send people. You can't send monsters, so I can't do anything with that. But, yeah, I guess we will pick this up again next time. I'm going to go to sleep now, I think. Probably tell, my brain's a little all over the place right now, so hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.